Okay. Okay. Three, two, one. Okay.
Hello everybody. Now before we get started, as always, I want to give a shout out to the lovely music we've been listening to during pre-stream here. This is Dreamer by Deuscain DP. You can find their information in the lower left hand corner of the screen. Thank you to Deuscain and everybody like them who makes it free to use our low cost assets for us streamers so we can have better streams. Thank you very much. I still don't know why that takes a second, but hello! Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and good night, wherever it is in your part of the world. I am Deuscain, your variety tip streamer for the night, and tonight we're just gonna hang out and chat. We're gonna write up some Steam reviews, talk about some games, and have a pretty good time. As with most Tuesdays, right before I check stream, Steam is offline again. It's patch time, so we're gonna chat for a bit before that. Also, hi Perry. Thank you. I will try and have a good stream tonight. Hope you have a good night as well. But yeah, we're going to hang out. We're going to chat a little bit. And then we are going to review games. Steam willing. And Steam is very unwilling. Steam is fighting me on this. My goodness. But yeah, as with most Tuesdays, I just streamed last night. I don't have a whole lot to add. I had a nice meeting at work today. I had like a one-on-one with my boss, who once again reinforced they love me and I am 100% getting the job. If I'm not getting it in August, they're like, we're keeping you around until we finally get enough money to pay you what we think you deserve. And I'm like, okay, this is good. I would like the money, but also but no, it's some job security, and I don't remember most of the rest of the day. But it was supposed to be a half-an-hour meeting, and we talked for an hour. Mostly us just like bitching and moaning about other things at work. We're like, I'm like, yeah, we have this problem, and we like should find a way to solve it. He's like, that's so perfect. That's right. Why do you know these things? I'm like, because I'm awesome. Because you're awesome. That's right, Deus. I'm just like, okay. It's very weird coming to this environment from my previous one where they were just kind of hard on us and sort of miserable bastards. And this place is like, no, we love you guys. You're great. Keep doing the good work. And I'm just like, I don't. Okay, you're funning me, right? You're there's a candid camera around here somewhere, and you're gonna catch me, except you're not, because I'm smarter than that. I won't allow happiness to seep into my life. I won't let you get me. Which is, of course, silly, but the brain is not always normal. But, yeah. But that's kind of the big news for that. Last night, though, there is an interesting thing here. Last night, as I was starting stream, I was kind of fiddling around with a commission that I was trying to get submitted in time because the person had, like, only 2 slots left. I got one! I got my commission, and they already started it. I got a message today that like it's already work in progress. So huzzah! That particular project needs another commission though, but I am close to something. I am planning. I am plotting. I am scheming even. It's gonna be good. I think people are gonna be very happy with what I'm planning. But that must be under wraps until it is ready to be revealed. Which, I don't know when I'm going to do that. I don't know when I'm going to do this. We'll see. Probably not in August. It'll probably be September at the earliest. But it'll be pretty great when I get it done and ready. It's nice to have like a little project of like, this is going to be like a 3-month thing. And it's going to be done and ready, and it's going to be great when I do it. And yeah, let's do this. So yeah, I get to scheme a little bit. It's going to be great. But it's also going to be a lot of work and prep time though. So I probably should start working on that already, but I'm holding off a little bit because I'm just like, if I do this wrong and I blow my cover too soon, oh, that's going to be bad. That's going to be real bad. And I don't want to do that, so. But, yeah. Let me see what else is in the news with the information. Well, Steam is back online. Maybe? Maybe. Yeah. Software update downloaded. Steam Tower Defense Fest. Oh, that's neat. Still no release date for Bloomtown. I have been watching that like a hawk. Because it says Q3. That should be before the end of fall. A personal game that is going to be a me time game got a release date of September 2nd. And another one got a release date of sometime in August. It didn't say. And I need to pick up Vampire Therapist. My god, I need to pick up Vampire Therapist. I found out Matthew Mercer's in that game. Dear god. Like, the DM behind Critical Role is in a vampire therapy visual novel. I must play this now. That's going to be glorious. But let me see. Aside from that, I don't have a lot else that I'm kind of waiting on at the moment. Oh, hey, a Magmar. Nice. Let's see. See anything interesting here before I bring it up to start doing reviews? I should not show that one on stream. Alright. So I do think that's enough. It's like 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes to jump in here. So that should be a good time. So we're going to switch over. Hopefully I have the overlay right, but we'll see. We'll see. Uh-oh. My model's a little low because I have this new thingy in front of me. Where am I? Yeah. So, actually, just make myself a little bigger, and then a little bit too big. What? Sweet, I got the Magmar. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So, we are going to go through some more games on Steam and write some more reviews. So, as with everything else, we're not going to be doing... excuse me. We're not going to be doing any kind of 18-plus game, because I'm not writing those reviews on stream. Did I do one for Gunfire? I did not do one for Gunfire. I don't think. Or did I? Did I write a review for Gunfire? I did not. Gunfire's fun. I will leave Gunfire a review. We'll start off with Gunfire Reborn. Fantastic co-op shooter with tons of weapons and powers. I had a blast playing this with 2 friends. Was always a fun time. Not a whole lot to say. Like it's a co-op shooter. It has like a cute like furry style is what I guess I would call it, because like the characters are all animals. There's a bunch of DLC for it, but yeah, it's a good game. So Tavern Talk, haven't beat it yet. Cat Quest 2, haven't beat it yet. Bloomtown's not out yet. Wargroove still playing. Mech Builder. Mech Builder I did beat on my own. Fantastic game that simulates gunpla building. Building. I can spell. I can words good. That simulates the gunpla building. Is gunpla capitalized? I had a lot of fun putting together the can't spell, the models, and one of my favorite things was seeing all my childhood seeing not all of a bunch of my childhood toys come back as gunpla in this game. Of additional note is the builder mode that unlocks after you finish enough models, which also allows people to upload new, which looks like it allows people to upload new kits. I'll be keeping an eye on this one and its community. And I'm excited to see what how do I want to say this? What some players will create and share. There we go. So yeah, super fun, super relaxing game. Buckshot Roulette. I played for an hour, but it was fun. Away. Fun concept, fun game. I don't want to say this. Yeah, fun concept, fun game. It's a little short to complete, but you can come back and play it again and again. When you're in the mood. Ah. Sleepy Deus is sleepy. Who wants this game? Wishka does. And as soon as I tapped away, I'm like, no, my review, it killed it. No, it didn't. It saved it. Good. Fun. Yeah, when you're mood. Definitely recommend to those interested. Yeah, definitely recommend to those interested. Yeah, it's a recommend. Buckshot Roulette is fun. Maybe I remember seeing some people playing it in like VR or something. I need to actually like check VR chat and see if I can find a world that does have Buckshot Roulette. Pumpkin game. Did I do one for this before? Yeah. Fun Suika game clone. Good value for the price. Yeah, because that's basically all it is. It's Suika game on PC for $2. Like, it's hard to beat that. I don't need to write a book about that one. It's pumpkin game. Ware Cleaner. I did beat this one. Fun concept. And an interesting take on stealth gameplay. The main campaign is a little short, but there's plenty to do if you're gathering all the collectibles. And trying to get perfect scores on the levels. Also, it's free, hard to beat, free, or have any complaints about it. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah, because Ware Cleaner's just fun. Okay, Imagine is a little bit loud. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Tome I haven't played yet. Hollow Cure. I think I left a review for Hollow Cure. Haven't done First Ascendant yet. Haven't done a bunch of these. I think we're at the point where I'd caught up to mine. I think the last one we did previously was Tunic. So I'm only doing games that are installed. I really should do other ones. I did Helldivers, I did Elden Ring. You know what? I could leave a review for the Elden Ring co-op. Oh. Have a great stream. Thank you, Robbie. Review. Curse you, Bale! Yes. Yes, and also funny. How do I leave a review for just the co-op? Elden Ring is fine. Don't need to add this. But how you doing tonight, Robbie? You feeling all right? Oh, did you get your stuff done? Bale alone made the DLC all worth it. Just that line of just curse you, Bale. Like that's an endlessly memeable line. Okay, here it is. But yeah, I feel that I'm tired. But take care of yourself. Hang out and chat and vibe if you want to. Otherwise, you know, take care of yourself. Love you lots. So, would I recommend Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree? All who wish to avoid spoilers, look away. I'm actually going to put this on the screen because I feel like saying this. Elden Ring DLC review contains spoilers. There, that makes it clear. Oh boy. Where do I start with this one? Oh, an Omastar. Nice. I'm throwing an Ultra Bar for that one. Ultra Bar. Ultra Ball. Honestly, probably have better luck catching Pokemon if we threw snacks at them. Curse your Deus. Yeah, I'm gonna steal it, Ravi. I'm gonna take all your Pokemon away. And then at the end, I'm putting you in a ball too, Ravi. Oh my god. If it weren't for the IP conflict, I would love to see like a Pokemon VTuber game of just sticking all the waifus in Pokeballs and just choosing which your starter is, and it's just like like one from Niji, one from Hollow, and one from like V Shoujo or something. Or maybe some of them are legendaries or something. Oh my god. That would get IP struck to hell and back, but my goodness. I wanted to like it. I really did. It's a beautiful looking game. But dear God. It is. Hey, we both caught it, Ravi. Dear God, it is miserable to play. Firstly, the map is fighting you every step of the way. It feels like the entire map is a legacy dungeon containing other dungeons. Some areas only have one or two means of entry, and if you happen to miss that hidden walkway path, you'll just never find your way there. And in some cases, the areas that are locked off prevent you from discovering some of the remembrance bosses. So finding those powerful items. So those powerful items are easier to miss than ever. The new scaling system works good on paper until you realize you need to search every corner of the map to find all the upgrades, or you'll be fighting late game bosses at a huge disadvantage. Coupled with the map issues mentioned above, it's very easy to miss some of those. And punishing if you enter an area without a high enough level. And the fact that you can't just increase your rune level to combat threats feels like they're shoving an RPG into a Sekiro shaped hole, and I did not appreciate that. And then there's the final boss. Firstly, I'm going in on this. Fuck spoilers, I'm just gonna say it. Firstly, one of the major critiques of the base game was repetitive bosses. So what do they do for the DLC? Bring back a base game boss as the DLC end boss. I don't care that there's lore reasons. It's just stupid. We deserved a better thought. We deserved a new boss, not a recycled one. On top of that, they have the worst example of hyper aggressive gameplay of any boss in the entire game, with gap closing attacks that can literally cross the entire arena. You cannot outrange them. You cannot create any meaningful distance. The boss just closes that in one leap and deals 50% plus and or more of your HP bar in damage. And the long-winded combos in phase 1 are bad, but phase 2 dials that right past 11 to somewhere around 2 or 3 dozen on the get good scale. There are no safe spots. There is no I want to add something back here. And the fact that he opens the fight with this and feels like an indirect nerf of the Mimic tier, one of the most popular summons. And while the long-winded combos in phase 1 are bad, combos in phase 2 dial that right past 11 to somewhere around 2 or 3 dozen on the get good scale. There are no safe spots. There is no breathing room. It's explosions on explosions on explosions. I did not beat this boss. I survived this boss by the skin of my teeth, and I had an easier time with them than many of my friends. If you're thinking of getting this game, think of whatever things might have bothered you about the base game, and then imagine them even worse. If that doesn't sound enjoyable, avoid the heck out of this DLC. If you're in the mood for pain, have at it, I guess. I wanted so much more and just felt disappointed. Yeah, with a negative review for Shadow the Erd Tree because woof. Friendship with Deus ended. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm allowed my opinion. And in my opinion, fuck that DLC. Egon is good. Egon is fine. Egon is one of the few things in that game that's great. It's everything other than Egon. We could have just slid Egon into the base game somewhere, and it would have been fine. But, like, everybody's like, oh, Mesmer, is he like another part of Mikola? Or is it this? Or is it the other thing? And just, no. Mesmer got one guy. That last fight damn near broke me. Yeah, that fucking... Oh my god, the final fight of the DLC. Like, I managed to clear it in less than 2 hours. I have some friends that were on it for like 2 or 3 days. My friend Iris Bloodblaze, she was on that for a full day. She was trying to clear it by the end of her second stream that she was doing, and she managed a trade. She basically cross-countered that son of a bitch. He killed her, her Mimic Tier killed him, and he died before she technically despawned, so she managed to cross-counter him for her 99th death. She killed him before dying 100 times, but it was just 100 brutal deaths, and she absolutely had one that I predicted, which is he yeeted himself at her at the start of the arena, and she died so fast, her runes spawned outside of the boss room. Like, dear God. And he just consistently does that. And it's just, my God. Alright, not that game. A little to the left. You know, I could write reviews for the DLCs. I did. I could write reviews for the DLCs. I should do that. Fun DLC that takes my favorite parts of the base game. Did you put the Castle Crasher DLC after like 15 years? I saw somebody on my list of friends on Twitter like recommended 3 Steam games as part of like the Steam summer sale, and 2 of them are getting DLC. One of which was Castle Crashers. Yes, so I did hear about that. Base game and gives us even more. I had a blast. That's not blast. Playing it. Yeah, Castle Crashers is a classic. Yeah, I agree. It is. It is a very good game. I really ought to do like a collab with people playing more of that or something. Because I played a little bit of it ages ago, but I can't say I ever really like beat it or sunk into it too much. Oh, that's some good water. I had a blast playing it. Definitely recommend if you enjoyed the first game. Little to the left, seeing stars. I'm actually going to put as a no for the recommendation for this. Yeah, all reviews for Seeing Stars. It's mixed. Ooh, they got some bad ones. I want to see these. Love the first DLC and base game. This one is tedious and not fun at all. Stop adding achievements to each of the DLC, so we're forced to buy the DLC to redo the 100%. Yeah, not nearly as good as the original. Love the first game in the base DLC. This felt tedious. Well, this is obsessed, but this one feels like a chore. Yeah. First half is awful. Second half is alright. Bonus levels suck. Like the first game in the main DLC. Some of those. Love the first DLC in base game. Super excited. Way too frustrating. Yeah. Yeah, that's about where I'm going to leave it for this. Really excited to play this after the base game and DLC, and did not enjoy it as much as I had been hoping. The branding makes it seem like a space-themed game, but it really isn't. Some of the levels have incredibly difficult solutions and way more of them than I was expecting. it felt, I mean, the people who said it felt like a chore really were saying it right. Felt like a chore compared to the first two. I think they really missed the mark with this one. So yeah. What do we got here? Do we have anything else with DLCs that I could leave reviews for? Did I leave a review for Yes Your Grace? I feel like I did. No, I didn't. Let's leave a review for Yes Your Grace. Fun management. Visual novel. Enjoyed playing through it the first time, but don't know if I'd play it again. Worth buying on sale. Maybe not at full price. Yeah, because 20, like $5, great deal for this. $20, maybe not. This doesn't feel like 20. This does not feel like 20, worth 20. But they do have some pretty good reviews. I left one for Chained Echoes. Yeah, I did. Hades. Yeah, there's my review for that one. Cosmic Wheel I reviewed. Lies of P. I had to review Lies of P. Yeah. Reviewed that. Dead Space. Oh. There's that. Okay. Give a positive review. Sekiro, that's worth doing just for sassing Malice / Iris over that. Cuisinaire. Cute action rogue like, but missing a cert. That just felt like it was missing something. Dungeon growth felt confusing and lackluster, and while running the restaurant was okay, I feel like the action side of the game is where it suffers the most. played for a few hours and never came back to it. Don't know if I ever will. Maybe pick it up on sale if it seems interesting to you. Do not buy at full price. Yeah, it's cute, but it's nothing special. And speaking of which, I'm actually gonna uninstall that one because I don't care. Okay, I have not played that yet. I had to have left a review for, yeah. I had to have left a review for that one. I certainly did. Did I not leave it? Oh, that's for friends. Not that one. Already did that. Added a new area with a couple of combat zones and a new Archangel boss and some new monsters. Some of them are okay. Some of them are decent in a fight. Not sure if they're meta. Well, I hate putting that in quotes. Goodness, though. Not needed to enjoy the not a requirement to pick up, but a soft recommend. It's okay. Like, the new monsters are fine. If you like cassette piece, Peer of the Unknown is decent. There's a problem posting your review. Lovely. Oh, there it went through. Now it is 7 o'clock and we're gonna be getting our ad any minute now. I'm actually gonna tap us over to BRB and trigger the ad early and get myself a snack because my tummy is rumbling. So I will be back in a few minutes, folks. Okay, I have returned. I made chili this weekend, and I've been having it for dinner for the last couple nights. My tummy's not happy with that. So I had some yogurt and I'm having a bit of cheese now to make the tummy a little quieter. You know what? I'm not gonna write this one on stream. Thank you for the welcome back, Robbie. I wrote a review for last spell. Yeah, I did. I wrote one for Cult of Lambs on there. I think I got back to like 2000 or 2022. Wrote that. That's fine. There's control. 3 minutes to 8 was a no. God, about Yakuza back in 23. I still haven't played Yakuza at all. Bulletstorm, Deathloop. Deathloop was a no. Okay. 20 minutes to dawn, also a no. Hyper Rush would be a yeah, that's a yes. Sea of Stars, almost certainly a glowing yes from me. Did I not make it? Did I not write a review for Sea of Stars? I did not write a review for Sea of Stars. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're gonna fix that. Fantastic pixel retro pixel RPG. Done. Feels reminiscent of Chrono Trigger in all the best ways. I can't praise this game enough. Definitely worth buying at full price. Because yes, it is. Chrono Trigger in all the best ways. Can't praise this game enough. Definitely worth buying full price. Yes. I can't believe I didn't write that. Power Wash Sim. Did I write one for Power Wash Sim? Yes I did. Maybe it's because it was uninstalled and I was only doing the installed ones. I do one for Evil West. I could see myself missing this one if I miss Sea of Stars. Yeah, Evil West will do one for. Interesting premise. Unfortunately, and unfortunately, flawed execution. The levels feel linear. Despite being in wide open areas, progression through them feels linear in a very forced way. The default controls are atrocious with there we go. 1, 2. I mean, who puts a block action on R3? Seriously. I recommend passing on it unless you really want to play, in which case buy it on sale. Yeah, did not the like. Rack and Ruin. I did not write a review for Rack and Ruin. We're fixing that. This is my Halloween games last year. This game is what happens when you take Zelda and smash it together with a little Dark Souls. The main character is a menace and fun to root for, even as he is a terrible person. I couldn't help but cheer. Not a super long game, but good value for the price. I definitely recommend if you're interested. Alright. Fixing that for Rack and Ruin. God. Actually helped, like, a bit of a backstory on this one, because I don't know when I'd play it again, since I just did it last year. But this game was originally a Kickstarter game that I backed. It did not make its funding, and they basically just went and made it again anyways. Like, they produced it even without the Kickstarter backing, and I actually helped them beta test it. Like, the dev was looking for beta testers. I reached out. They sat down with me on like a Skype call and watched me play through it for the first like 2 major bosses of the game. Took my input and actually made some changes. I could see things in this game that I'm like, oh, this was much harder when I played it before. I think they toned it down. Sorry, this murderous demon. Rack. Fall Guys. Did I leave a review for this? I don't think there's any point in leaving a review for Fall Guys, because you can't really do anything with that, because you can't sell it again. Plans of the Sojourn, that's fine. Cat Quest. Fun single player game. Not too long, but not too short either. Would be an okay purchase at full price, but they keep putting it on sale for less than $5 USD. It's a steal at that value. Bye, bye, bye. Also, I saw that, Ravi. And so did Steam, too. There we go. Alright, what did you do, Ravi? I'm gonna close this for a second, see what mischief you were up to. Death and Taxes. In this 2D short narrative-based game, you assume the role of the Grim Reaper on an office job. Your job is to decide which people are going to live and die. The consequences of your choices are yours to bear, while the mystery of your incarnation awaits revelation. Sure, Ravi. That one seems fun. I'm reading that. Yeah, I am reading that. Calling you out on it, too. Alright. Back to my library. Oh, I didn't review Journey. Journey's a very good game. Alright, where are we at here? Alright. Journey is in my library. I cannot leave a review for it, probably because I have no playtime. Yes, I have no playtime for Journey. It's a very good game. I recommend Journey. Journey is a fantastic game. I think I played it on the Epic Games Store or on the PlayStation Store, though, so that's why it don't count. I reviewed Ambition, Minute, and Power. Did I review the original Final Fantasy? I don't think I did. All right, let's write a review for that. We're gonna give it a yes. The start of a franchise. Worth picking it up if you're an RPG or retro fan. Yeah, like there's not much else to say about this. It's Final Fantasy. Like, buy it. Final Fantasy Bundle 1 through 6. I have most of them. I don't have 2. Final Fantasy DLC. The DLC for Final Fantasy. What are they talking about? Oh, it's an OST. Yeah, I don't care about it. Final Fantasy OST. Don't care. Final Fantasy 2, Final Fantasy 3, 4 DLC OST and wallpaper, 5 DLC and wallpaper. Final Fantasy. Oh, okay. So this is what's in this bundle? Jesus. So Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, plus probably the DLCs. Yeah, I don't have 2, 3, and 5. I've played 5 and I've played 3. I have never touched 2, and I don't care. A lot of the old ones are a bit rough. The first one's worth playing. 4 and 6 are worth playing. 5 is 5. Oh, look at that little guy. Cute little murderous jet dragon. I did not review Monster Hunter Rise. Let's start with the DLC. Because, yeah, I have opinions about Rise. DLC. Fantastic upgrade to Rise. Fixes a lot of issues with the narrative storytelling storytelling process. Adds some fun new monsters. I definitely recommend this if you bought the base game. Yeah. Which means I can write a review for both World and Sunbreak. Oh boy. I'm gonna have a ton of reviews tonight. Alright, Monster Hunter Rise review. Okay. This one is a little hard to review. Wasn't a huge fan of the ninja theme and felt like they pushed the silk bug traversal. I did not spell that remotely right. Traversal mechanics a bit too much. However, the silk bind combat moves were and that tower defense mode was just awful. Hated those missions. Only did it when required and never repeated them. However, the sub by combat moves were a fun addition to the game. Wish they felt like some weapons got a better set of skills than others. Wish they were a little more even-handed with their development on those, but still fun coming to this from World. I had more fun with the DLC and the base game. Base game is only here to get through to get to the DLC. Yeah. I'm willing to put it as a negative. Because I was concerned with going into Rise, and Rise is basically exactly what I was concerned it would do. It's way too much crap with the silkworms. It just falls in love with that mechanic and shoves it down your throat in ways that don't feel good. Oh, put the damn review in. There we are. I'm actually curious about the reviews. Garbage game, should have stayed on the Switch. Your hitbox is trash. Your voice actors literally sound like Naruto in the English dub. Lines are cringe and the mechanics are whack. Game won't let me play. I hit this. It just didn't work for them. The idea was a Capcom to make Rampage Quest needs to get fired. Love the game, but gotta give it thumbs down just for the brain rot it caused me to do those quests. Yeah, the Rampage quests were bad. Fluid combat, faster movement, it's gameplay, but the multiplayer matchmaking is absolute trash compared to World. Completely ditched the SOS system. Matchmaking is reach unlocked. Yeah. What's the chart look like? Really? Why did it get so many reviews January 1st? That's interesting. Is it like a New Year's gift kind of thing? And some when it came out, but this is a weird, like, moment. Product refunded, DRM. Can't get on my Steam back anymore. DRM update. Okay, so they put out a bad update. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's look at the... So in terms of all reviews, they have 100,000 reviews, and almost 20% of them are negative. Okay. That's interesting. Wonder what it is for Sunbreak. Like what the review... That one's mixed too, really. Negative reviews isn't the patching out Denuvo and patching in Enigma to maintain DRM. It's about them delisting event quests. Sorry, but I paid for full game and all of its content updates. I hate how live service this stuff. Could play it until January, then after this update, I could no longer even start it. More of the same shit. Like the base game, you like Sunbreak. I found the base game to be a bit meh, so I found Sunbreak meh. Alright. So got a small bump of negatives there. Oh wow, a lot fewer reviews. It's like 50-50 almost. But it's also, I think, harder to leave reviews in the DLCs. So you have to actually like dig into it a bit more. So I can see that. Okay, we're just gonna go back to library. I'm not doing that one on stream. My lovely wife did that one. Little Gator game. I haven't played that. Terraria. Did I review Terraria? I don't think I did. One of the original sandbox games still holds up all right after all these years. Good value at $10, even better on sale. Yeah, I don't have much to say about Terraria. It's an okay game. I'm not really big into sandbox style games. Oh, come on, just post my damn review. Why are you fighting me on these reviews? There we go. Traveler's Rest. I think I left a review for this one. Did I? No, but I haven't played the... Like, I played, like, beta or early access. I feel bad about leaving a review at it now. Yeah, City and Story update. They're still actually in beta. It's interesting. Citizen Sleeper. Yeah, I left a good review for that one. Coffee Talk, I left a review for, I'm sure. Bastion, I'm sure I left a review for. No, I didn't leave a review for Bastion. Yeah, exactly. Gunfire Lifter review for Hollow Showdown. I couldn't even get this one to work. Kind words. Disco Elysium. I left a review for Disco there. Octopath 2. Do I not have a review for? Oh my god, I don't have a review for Octopath 2. We're fixing this. Very positive reviews. All reviews are overwhelmingly positive. Yeah. Fantastic. RPG with some solid improvements over the original game. It's easier to level, multi-class, complete quests, and find the true ending to the game. If you liked the first game, you'll love this. If you're on the fence about the series, I recommend this over the first game. Yep. Little Witch in the Woods. Are they still? They're still doing early access for Little Witch in the Woods. My God. This is what? 2023. Jeez. Plastic Duck Simulator. I feel like I left a review for that. Hey, I caught the Dust Dogs. Moonlighter, left a review. Monster Prom 3. Well, I know I left a review because they had that song telling you to leave a review. I remember I looked that up. Mass Effect. I didn't play much of that. Left one for Dark Detective. Left one for Tunic. And now we're finally back to where we were last time at the games I was playing at this time. God, this is just like things like this where it's like a visual novel that I downloaded 2 years ago and never played. There's 0 hours. Oh man. What have I actually played out of this listing? Potion Permit, I guess, is the first one I see here. Fun. Stardew. Like. It's a little repetitive at times, but overall not too bad of a game. Doesn't feel like it has a lot of replayability, but yeah, that's a word I was gonna not like. But worth buying on sale for the first playthrough. Yeah, I liked Potion Permit. Potion Permit was fun. They have a really good aesthetic for it. Fantastic visuals and aesthetic. we go. I am Setsuna. Yeah, this is gonna be a negative review. Good game in concept, but they tried to do too much with it. The base story is very good, but the problem lies with combat. Specifically, the loot system. Enemies have multiple types of loot that drop and change their drops depending on how you kill them. Killing them with almost exact damage gives one item, while killing them under the effect of a status condition gives another. Not bad on its own, except the skill system. The system of unlocking new skills is tied to monster drops, and if you miss the wrong drop at the wrong time, it can take a while until that drop becomes available again. Grinding part of progression to a halt. I really want to recommend this, but I just can't. Yeah. Problem lies with combat, specifically the loot system. That loot system is basically what kills this game. That the fact that you have to kill enemies in a certain way to get certain drops, and you have no way of knowing it without like a guide to work with. And yeah, just going in blind, you really do just have a hard time with this game, and it's not fun. And even playing it through again a second time, knowing that and going in with that knowledge, it's still a pain in the butt to do some of that stuff, and it's just unpleasant. They managed to make a worse Chrono Trigger, like, which, you know, considering how much you love how beloved Chrono Trigger is, that's not too surprising. But at the same time, like, if you're gonna compare yourself to Chrono Trigger, you need to stick that landing, and they just don't. Witch's Brew, can't review here. To the Moon. No, not that one. Custom Quest 2. This was fun. This was my Halloween game back in 2022? Was I streaming in 22? Or did I think I was. Was I? I think I played it for Halloween one year. Maybe it was my first year streaming. First year VTubing. fun sequel to the original game. Had a lot of fun with it. Candy Corn sees this review and gives a thumbs up, which if you play the game, you would understand that reference. But no, it's a fantastic game. I really recommend it. Monster Prompt 2 Monster Camp. Found this through some VAs playing it for a stream, and thought it looked like a lot of fun, and I was right. Fun game, fun encounters. Lots of replayability. Definitely recommend. And worth it at full price. Yeah, because it's only $12 USD. So yeah, Monster Camp is definitely worth it at full price. Alright, what we got here? What did I play in 2022? Because it's just not showing here. Was it just Monster Hunter? Did I just play nothing but Monster Hunter that year? Because I'd returned to stream that year. I think I was playing more stuff through like Capture Card. I know I was playing Breath of Fire 3 and 4. I was playing Triangle Strategy. So I think I was doing more Capture Card games this year rather than PC games. Coffee Talk, which I left a good review for. Road 96, which... Did I leave a review for Road 96? If I didn't, I should. Hell yeah, Road 96. Fantastic game. Great reactive story. Even better music. I really enjoyed my playthrough of the game and have been recommending it to people since. Yeah. Just a very solid recommend of this game. It's fun. It's fun and it's interesting and the music's really, really good. One of the games I actually bought a vinyl for. Fun management game. I say so many fun and fantastics. Fun management game. Definitely worth checking out. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about this. It's 2 years back is kind of a hard time to pull a review information from out of my brain. Oh, our system has detected a higher than normal review activity for your account in the past few days and has automatically rate limited your ability to write or modify a review. Please try again at a later time. Okay, so you just don't like the fact that I'm leaving reviews for your games. Lovely. Okay. Maybe I wouldn't slap the review button so many times if you would take my review the first time. Alright. So, I guess Steam is ruining the fun for the rest of the night. So, probably need to end it. But I am curious how many reviews I wrote tonight, because I usually look at these things. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was the Elden Ring one. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 reviews tonight. Alright. So apparently 25 reviews is the limit for Steam to go, how dare you review a bunch of games all at once? How dare you? Oh my goodness. So, alright. Well, since Steam has decided the fun is over, I'm going to look for a raid. Unhinged Etsy with somebody. Oh boy. That's one. Drawing a VTuber model. Somebody else. World of Warcraft. Oh, day 3 of the final boss of Elden Ring DLC. Oof. Tech support with Melkor, maybe. Let's see, what else? Assassin's Creed. Now I'm starting to get into the people that have bigger channels and I feel weird rating into them. Alright. Let's do a raid on... Yeah, let's raid this person. Let me actually pop this open here on my end so I can hear when I hop in. So I can make sure that they're not about to end too. Alright everybody, thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time until Steam decided to yell at me for doing too many reviews all in the same night. That's frankly a bit silly. I can get why they do it, but like I'm giving mostly positive reviews. I left like a couple of negative ones, but like I don't know. They're just like, how dare you write all these reviews? My mother trucker. Anyway, so this is gonna be our last stream for most of the week. Our next one will actually be on Friday night. We're gonna be playing some more Wargroove. So take care everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, wherever it is in your part of the world. And take care of yourselves, everybody. I will see you later.